Here we go, guys. It's Saturday. It's February, what, 2nd or something like that? So we're back to body work mode here. I pulled this out of the bus and I'm going to touch up this little contaminated paint spot here, and there's a little one there. I think that's it. Alright, and we started over here today. Hopefully we're not going to be fighting the rain. That would suck. There's some dark clouds down there too. Dark clouds all around me. Well, hoping for the best. So I mixed up a batch of epoxy resin and put some fiberglass mat over these holes. First I dented the holes in so there'd be a place for the fiberglass to be after I sand it smooth and flat, or flat enough anyway. So it's kind of in there, you know. I think I got all the air out. Oops, sorry. So I guess in about an hour that'll be cured. And oh man, those clouds are coming in. I'm gonna pick up my mess. I'll start working on this thing. I'm gonna set myself up inside the garage just in case the weather turns to shit, which I've been cleaning up. That's just a little leftover from the last job I did. There's my epoxy resin, my lights. So yeah, we're gonna have to clean up a little bit more. I'll bring that guy in here on the table saw, and I mean that should be a quick job there. I'm gonna grind that paint off and hit it with the aerosol spray paint primer again, and call that done for now. I did spray a little bit more of the undercoating on this guy on the back side, so it's done. I guess I could start working on these refrigerant lines. See, all back up in there, it's like completely black on this surface. Where's my hand at? Right there. All that surface there has got that rubberized undercoating stuff on there. I kind of like it. It'll hold up better than paint anyway. So yeah, I got these refrigerant lines here. I'm thinking that this is supposed to be 25 feet long, but curled up like this, it certainly don't look like 25 feet. If it is 25 feet, it might be long enough for the run that I've got to go. See, this is going to be kind of a, yeah. I want to run this inside of a metal pipe conduit, electrical conduit, like a 2-inch conduit or something, but I think 2-inch conduit would be too small unless I flattened it, and that's just too damn much work. Just that I want these rather fragile copper lines to be protected in the area between that back wheel and the frame. So yeah, all right. Okay, another change of plans. We're giving up on painting that piece of sheet metal with the messed up paint on it, or repainting it, I guess I should say, because the weather's kind of crappy, and once I paint it, then it's gonna have to sit around and dry, and I don't know. The epoxy resin on the other side of the bus is curing up pretty quick. It's already hard, but still a little tacky, so that needs a little bit more time. My focus is going to be to work on that so I can hurry up and get it painted so we don't have to worry about rust. But in the meantime, the sheet metal that goes in the front on that side is this piece. And this is where the aluminum compartments go, and I decided this is what I want to work on. So I've got to cut this along that line all the way to the end. And I have been using the carborundum blade on my table saw, which works, but it makes the metal warp when it's cutting because it gets so hot. So I'm going to try using the jigsaw with a metal cutting fine tooth blade. I've got one blade for that jigsaw, which my dad gave me, which is kind of cool. I really like this style of blade too, by the way, because all you do is stick the thing in there. See if I can do this with one hand. One hand and one eye. Right? And you push down on this lever, and that's it. It's locked in there. It grabs the blade by those nubs. My other jigsaw, the one that I've had for years, is designed to work where you tighten a screw down on the side of the blade right here. They never seem to hold well. So this style here has become my favorite with that. It makes that DeWalt. I don't know who invented that style of jigsaw blade mount, but that's far superior. I absolutely love it. Bing, it's in there. Although when the blade breaks up in there, it's a pain in the ass getting it out because you kind of can't hold the latch back. With the other ones, it's got the screw in the side. You just loosen the screw and turn the jigsaw on, and it spits the blade out. But yeah, you gotta be just careful with that. So I'm gonna put my earplugs in and see if I can cut this line fairly straight. It'd be great if it works as good as I hope. And then we'll have this cut. And this is, how long is this guy? Let's double check, just for fun. So this is about 60, which is 5 feet. And I've got about 13 feet, a little less than 13 feet of aluminum compartment space over there. So take away the 5. What is that? 8 more feet. I think I'll just get that piece of sheet metal that's up there and use that for the rest of it rather than trying to parts out what I have left from this piece. That would just be a pain. So that's what's going to be going on next.